Hey yo, man, what's the deal? SOS Wrestle Talk back at y'all once again, man. The most dangerous pro wrestling podcast out there. If this is your first time checking us out, please be sure you like and subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. The price of subscription is free 99, man. We out here with another news break, bro. You know what it is. So over the weekend, we had Ring of Honor Final Battle happen. I got some stuff I'm gonna talk about from there. And there was some stuff that happened with the New Japan Pro Wrestling Road to Tokyo Dome. So of course I'm gonna get into that. You know how we do, man. So first things first. Also, little DDT action. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start there. So New Japan Pro Wrestling's Tomohiro Ishii, he's really a freelancer. Let's just be real. He actually got the victory, the dub over DDT's powerhouse Yuki Ueno in a physical special singles bout. That match actually took place on Sunday. He got the victory in about 17 minutes with the vertical drop style brainbuster, as he always does. This is a hard-hitting match. If you're not really familiar with DDT Pro Wrestling, I think you should go ahead and check it out. It's very different from anything you get in New Japan. I mean, there's still some similar stuff, but I think all around, it's a very different promotion. It's a different flavor, man. So it's always good to have different flavors on your palate. And that's what I think DDT Pro Wrestling does for me. So, speaking of New Japan Pro Wrestling, speaking of the Road to Tokyo Dome, before I get in the Road to Tokyo Dome, let me talk about my happenings from Ring of Honor Final Battle. But so on the New Japan side of things, House of Torture members Yoshinobu Kanemaru and Sho will be challenging for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships. They will be taking on the Sons of Texas, that being Sammy Guevara and Dustin Rose, for those said belts at January 5th's Wrestle Dynasty in the Tokyo Dome. So I want to see what you guys think about that. Probably easy defense, or not easy, but probably a defense for the Sons of Texas. I would love if House of Torture won those belts and, shaking the foundation that Ring of Honor is kind of on, but not really so steady. But that's here nor there. We're not really going to get into that right there. Other happenings we had take place before we get into the KOPW stuff. ELP has returned. So El Phantasmo yesterday, he made a surprise return following a match between the House of Torture, TMDK, and the United Empire in a Tornado three-way tag match. It was in the Road to Tokyo Dome show yesterday on Sunday. So he actually was invited by Jado Santa after KOing Ren Narita with a sudden death. ELP declared that he's overcome this cancer, but his bout with cancer announced he would be returning in ring action at Korakuen Hall, which actually took place today. And he's going to figure out where he fits into the landscape of Wrestle Kingdom. And spoiler alert, he fits into the landscape of Wrestle Kingdom. He's going to be in that three-way match for the World Television Championship. It is now a four-way, so I think it's Ren Narita, Oya, we got Jeff Cobb, and now we have my man ELP for that World Television Championship. So I'll be excited to check that one out. And also, too, like I said, the KOPW stuff, Great-O-Khan successfully got the victory for his KOPW 2024 Provisional Championship. He got the win over Taichi yesterday in the main event in the Road to Tokyo Dome show. Of course, that took place in Korakuen Hall. He got the victory with the 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 draw. It was a best of Taichi KOPW 2 out of 3 falls match, with each stipulation being that Taichi has wrestled over the KOPW title for the past to be recognized as this KOPW champion. So the first match was a no-rope sumo match. Taichi was able to push out O-Khan in about under 2 minutes right here with a left-hand overthrow. Match number 2 was Yoshinobu Kanemaru was the special referee there. O-Khan got the victory via the Iron Claw with a ref stoppage. And the match number 3 was a double KO, where it was a last man standing anywhere match. And this probably ended about a little under 24 matches following a wrist clutch eliminator. So post-match after Great-O-Khan defending the belt pretty much, he handed the KOPW trophy to Taichi as a reward. So then backstage, he said that was the last KOPW champion. He was retiring the title and proposed New Japan, the Rumble coming up. He's proposing for the Rumble, shall I say, that the winner get a future championship match for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. I'm all for that. The KOPWs produce various amount of gimmicks, various amounts of matches. That's pretty much the fun side of New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's going to be sad to see it go. I think it had a purpose, but I'm all for the shortening and eliminating of belts you really pretty much don't need. And even though it was a fun gimmick, does New Japan really need this belt? Not necessarily. So it's going to be sad to see it go. But hey, I definitely get it and I definitely understand. But also as well that took place this morning, Shota Umino got the victory in the last preliminary match with Tomohiro Ishii. He took on the IWGP World Heavyweight Champion Zack Sabre Jr., and he got the victory, pinning Ryohei Oiwa. a little under 27 minutes with the Death Rider. So this is the last match before the Tokyo Dome show, January 4th. Ren Narita has some nice momentum going into that match. So it's pretty much 50-50 toss-up who's going to win that title. If you ask me, who's going to win that main event at Tokyo Dome at Wrestle Kingdom 19. So I'm going to have my eye on the lookout for that. And also, last but not least, Hiroshi Tanahashi forcibly decides to, besides his career, putting his career on the line, he's also putting his hair on the line in a match against Evil at Wrestle Kingdom 19 at the January 4th. King of Darkness Evil took an outrageous step after he cut some of Tanahashi's hair. So, yeah, I guess that's what provoked Tanahashi to have that match set forth. He's going to not only put his career on the line, he's putting his hair on the line. Well, what else is Tanahashi going to put on the line here? I guess we'll find out here in the up and coming weeks if he decides to change his mind. So that was kind of a brief little news break of things happening in the last few days right here. So appreciate y'all bearing with us. Appreciate y'all checking us out. Appreciate all the subscribers, man. Future, current, past, all that, and so on and so forth. It's your boy, the Pro Wrestling Fly Guy, Stardust Yaku, Valencia Naito, El Toro Negro, Human LIJ Cap, signing off for SOS Wrestle Talk right here. So I will holler at all y'all good people later. Adios. Peace.